Alright, hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Outlaw and Oscar. In this video, you'll be seeing two playthroughs of the Dominion mode that I played in the For Honor Alpha that was available last weekend. This particular playthrough is the first time that I played Dominion mode. I played it Saturday morning. Friday night, the Alpha had opened. Downloaded it, installed it, played a couple one-on-one duels and a couple 2x2 brawl modes, which is basically multiplayer dueling, or team dueling. This is the first time I'd attempted to play the Dominion mode, and it was kind of a rough start. So here I am rushing straight into the center battle point of the map. There's 3 points in each map, A, B, and C. And you can see I'm already fighting 2 of the enemy heroes. As I said, this is still pretty early in my playing of the game, because I'm still getting used to the reach of the axe. The Viking Raider I'm playing as has a pretty good advantage as far as reach goes, and the amount of damage they do per hit, not so much on speed. So I'm trying to keep my distance from the Conqueror there. And a teammate came and finished him off for me. So the ultimate goal of the Dominion mode is to defeat the enemy team, which in this case, it's 4 human players against 4 bots. And you cannot kill the enemy heroes and have them stay dead. They'll continue to respawn until your team reaches 1,000 points. So you can see the point counter on the upper right-hand side of the screen. My team is blue, the defenders, and the orange denotes the attackers. So here I am facing the one of the enemy heroes. Now the screen just grayed out there because I ran out of stamina. That bar refilling underneath my health bar. Now the Bravo, or B point of the map, the central point, is constantly under attack by enemy grunts, which you see me working through here. They're low level, very easy to kill. So this particular area of the map is constantly under assault from both sides, and the only way to take it and hold it for your team is to get rid of the majority of the grunts and make sure no heroes are present in it. One of the downsides of that particular area of the map is that you can't ever fully occupy it, so your health will not regenerate while you're in it. I didn't really realize that at this point in my playing. I didn't know that your health could regenerate. We'll see that in a little bit. So by spending an extended period of time in this area, I'm really putting myself at risk, because I've had very little health for a long period of time. And you can see in the upper right-hand side, my team is holding point C, and the attackers are holding point A. And now we just captured point B, which is where I'm at right now. So the other 2 points in the map, A and C, both fell to the enemy, so I went over to A to help out my teammate capturing it. It's much easier to take enemies if you have a teammate. That was an aha moment for me right there. You saw me start to regenerate health and then leave and come back again, because I realized I'm almost dead, and when we own this point, I can get health. Also, another tactical advantage to having the points held by your team, or if a teammate is occupying one of those points, you're going to get an extra 2 points per second. You also get points for killing enemy heroes, which starts out at 5, and as you get various kill streak modifiers to get additional points. That was my my bull charge move, which the Viking Raider has. Now right there, I just hit my teammate with friendly fire. You can see the right slash by him, in addition to the other attack on the bot. I didn't realize at the time that it was possible for me to hurt my teammates, so I wasn't very careful what direction I was swinging in. And there, they just hit him again. So go ahead and execute him. And now we regain the point. And as long as one of my teammates or I remains in a point we hold, we get an extra 2 points per second, which makes the A and C points a little more valuable than the central B point. Because, as I said, because of the constant state of attack, you don't regenerate or gain additional points for holding point B. So really, I rely very heavily on the extra strength and aggression of the Viking. They have one of the easier block breaks, which you saw me demonstrate there a second ago. They have the longest reach, as far as I can tell, of any of the characters. Their downside is their relatively slower speed. So in this particular match, I kind of wandered around aimlessly. I didn't understand the importance of holding the other points beside the central point as much. I was just kind of hunting down the enemies and fighting them. The Irichi is one of the fastest characters in the game. If I don't keep on him, he'll just overwhelm me with his speed. And that horn indicates that the team just got above 1,000 points. Now, each point you hold is 100 points, which means that it's possible to have a 600-point swing in a very short period of time if you were to hold all 3 points and then lose them to your opponents, which is just enormous. In addition to having 300 points for holding those areas of the map, it's also important to get as many additional points as possible through killing opponents and your kill streak bonuses. There again, you saw my block break and charge move. So the matches move pretty quickly, and I enjoyed playing them. There's always something going on. Now we're trying to hunt down the last. There he is. There you go. That was my first mini match. Won it through luck rather than being good, because I really had no idea what I was doing. But despite that, I still managed to get 13 kills without dying once. Now, post-match, you have a chance to get an item randomly off the battlefield. In this case, I just got a new axe head. Got my character level 4 with a nice raven tattoo. There's a lot of cosmetic things you can do for your character. I'll be equipping that axe head because it's better than what I had. Now this, skipping ahead, is the last mini match that I played at the end of the weekend. The match before this one literally had the warning that the server had only 15 minutes left before it was going to be shut down. So this was a group I had run with the previous match. Really good players. And I'm running straight toward the C point, so I can hold this one and try to get additional points. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out very well. I got double teamed right there. I had meant to rush the Irichi on the left and try to bull rush him into that pit for an instant kill, but I was hit from the side by the raider, which broke my timing, and I just got overwhelmed. So that's kind of an embarrassing death. But because I'm a glutton for punishment, I head right back to the same zone again. And the reason I want either the A or C zones is because, as I said before, if you're holding that, then you get an extra 2 points per second with a person present. In that case, they had moved on, no one was there. But the B area was being contested by this berserker. Now, unlike before, I'm making more of an effort to attack from the left, while my fellow players on the right, so they don't hit him with the friendly fire as much. But these battles move fast and have a lot going on, so it's still going to be hard to avoid. Now the Crusader is one of the more difficult opponents. The shield allows them to block, and they have a counter where they can shield bash you. The Conqueror does a good deal of damage with their flail, and their defensive ability of the shield is really good. Now in this case, I was attempting to shove him into the pit, but one of my teammates managed to finish him off before I got to it. So right now, our team is dominating. We have all three of the spots, and still racking up the points. So I head back over here to make sure we can hold this zone. Now the Berserker I'm fighting is a much faster character, so it's important for me to use my my reach advantage and not get in close before they can counter me. Now, different from the first match that you just saw, I now have a feat called body count, which every character I kill, regardless if it's a hero or just one of these grunts, I will get health and stamina back for each kill. So I could literally live in this zone now and continue fighting these guys endlessly. I pretty much never run out of health. And each one I kill gives the team additional points. And that feat really does come in handy, because if I face a enemy hero in this zone, I can not only take a break to kill some grunts to regenerate health, but I can also use the mob against them. Now here's my chance to actually dump this guy back in a pit for my revenge. I feel better now. And we're almost at 1,000 points. As I said, we just dominated this match. That's our key to start hunting them down and finishing them off. Now he doubled back and managed to evade my bull rush. Then my teammate managed to push him into the fire. There we go, that was our match. That was one of the shortest, most efficient Dominion matches that I've played. So, the purpose of this video was really just to kind of give you a taste of what the Dominion looks like and a little bit of the tactics involved in playing it. I will be putting some more videos up later to showcase some more of the game modes and character tactics. But for now, if you liked the video, please click like or subscribe, and I'll see you later.